due to population and size, tax base isn't that big. A lot of these counties, that was a large part of their budget, was trying to keep infrastructure, whether it's roads, water, sewer, running, functioning for their citizens. And it's always been a struggle. The TIA, however, has greatly enhanced what they've been able to do, and it's really changed the landscape of transportation in our area.
A lot of consideration goes into those regional economic centers because you want that transportation network, that road network to be efficient. There was a lot of discussion around that, of course, and also your local, your smaller communities. Our process went pretty smoothly when it came down to the selection of projects and the consideration of each community's needs.
Well, it's been a tremendous amount. It's meant some of these smaller projects and some of these improvements that we've needed to make on projects that just did not justify the TIA list. We're able now to take a look at some of those projects with the 25% discretionary money, and we're able to get those projects completed as well.
That's 100% what we do. We focus on the delivery of the TIA projects. Whether it's a GDOT-led or local led, the actual important part is advancing that project to construction and enabling the locals to have the tools necessary to do that, or making sure that we're flexible enough to include the locals in the design process whenever we're going through that.
Regional standpoint, the cities and the counties get along, and they tend to recognize that what's good for one is good for the other. It was easier for us to come up with good concept projects that everybody could get behind because the region itself pretty much looks out after each other.
We do travel among other counties to get to and from work and to doctor's appointments and just for various activities that we might have in this area. So I like the idea that we work together as a region with TIA funding so that we're able to improve travel throughout this entire area.
They keep the communication flow, keep us informed, provide that not just to the CRP, but to the public, giving them ideas of how we've really focused in on delivering these projects on time, on budget, in a way that it was originally voted by the taxpayers.
We've been getting great comments from the respect of how did you do this, and did you have to tax me more on my home? Land taxes, which is where a lot of these projects would have to be funded from. It didn't come that way. It came from just purchase. And so it was really neat. It's just more of a fair situation and to a useful situation.
Once TIA got started, it passed, and people saw the benefit of the money still staying here and the significant projects we got, the river bridge crossing, things like that. The concerns that people had, were, kind of alleviated at that point in time. So, it originally didn't pass in Lawrence County, but it passed in the region. The new TIA that came around passed by a large margin here in Lawrence County, just because it's been such a successful program.
TIA started January of 2023, and it will end in 2032. So we're in for the long haul.
It's just really been such a point of pride to see the tangible outcomes of making tremendous investments through every community. And every community is affected. And that's what's wonderful about TIA is, again, locally led, and we're just at GDOT get to administer those local funds and put them to good use right in the communities where everybody voted to say yes, let's move forward with TIA.